Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram, Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram. All right. Hare Krishna. I will show you now how I play Nāma-Rāmāyaṇa on my guitar, on my acoustic guitar. I will stick to the live version which I sang with my family. Here and there I'll also tell you a few tips about the way I played in the old version of the song, which is also on my channel. Alright, so we'll stick to the live version as our primary reference. So first of all, capo is on the 2nd fret. I take F sharp major key, so therefore it's very handy and practical to have your capo here. You can play the whole song without it, but then you will, whatever I'm showing you on the neck, you will have to downgrade one full step to the left if that's your choice. Otherwise, get a capo and set it on the 2nd fret. All right, so this is introduction. I play G9 and then F sharp 9. Let's have close up. So G9, I play here from the 10th fret. It's basically C major chord shape, but with the only difference is that I don't play it this way, I play it this way. Okay, so pinky will go on the 10th fret of the 2nd string. Also on the 10th fret you have a ring finger for the 5th string, and the 4th string is on the 9th fret, 3rd string on the 7th fret. So C9, so G9, sorry. And then the same thing, you move half a step lower. Now let's see how I pick the strings on my right hand. So like that. So this is introduction. There are two verses. I call them verse A and verse B. Verse A goes like this, like Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararama. It is F sharp, Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararama, Kalatmaka Parameshvara Rama. Alright, let's have a close look how I take it. 5th and 3rd strings on the 9th fret, and the 4th string I press to the 11th fret. So this, I love those 2nd and 1st strings resonating all the time through the song. I like that effect a lot. And then next chord like that. I close 6th and 5th strings to the 4th fret with my index finger, both strings. Yeah? Then my middle finger I put on the 4th fret for the 3rd string, and then pinky will take care of the 4th string on the 6th fret. Again, the resonating strings remain here. Okay? You might not be familiar with these chord shapes. It might take you some time to get used to it, stretching your fingers, getting some more power in your fingers, but anyway, it pays off because the sound is just excellent. Yeah, and so Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararama, and then Kalatmaka Parameshvara Rama, Sheshatalpa Sukha Nidrita Rama, Brahmadyamara Prarthita Rama. So this was verse A. The refrain will be basically the introduction that I've already showed you. Rama Rama Jaya Raja Rama. Just you have to be careful to muffle the 6th string when you actually strum this chord. The very first chord I showed you in this video is G9, yeah? So now I am actually muffling. You need to just slightly touch the 6th string because it will dissonate. It doesn't sound good together with this chord. So if if you muffle it, it will allow your right hand to strum nicely. And then F sharp 9, here you can actually open this 6th string because it is F sharp. Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram. And then what I do here is I play Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram, and then F sharp. So this is kind of a flamenco chord. You can hear it. Again, the resonating strings, they remain open, and this creates that special flavor in the chord. Okay, Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram. Alright, let's go on to the verse B. Verse B, if you listen to the song, I alternate. Verse A, then refrain A. Verse B and refrain B. So the verse B is Ghora tataka ghataka Rama, Marichadi nipataka Rama, Kaushika makha samrakshaka Rama, Srimadahalyodharaka Rama. Let's close up and see what do we play here. So I play here D major 7 chord. Yeah, which is basically the E major chord shape, plus you add this bass on 10th fret of the 6th string, and again leave the resonating strings, 1st and 2nd string open. That makes the chord D major 7. Then, okay, I moved half step down. The middle finger I moved the whole step down, so I have this kind of figure, and this is C sharp minor 11. Yeah, you can play just regular minor chord, but it won't give you that much of an interesting sound. Yeah, and then the whole thing we move again this whole step down, which is B minor 9. Yeah, how beautifully it resonates to that minor interval. And again we move back to C sharp 11. You remember on the way down we had it like this. Here the middle finger on the 3rd string on the 10th fret, which make it give it a major vibration. So Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram, Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram, Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram. Now in the second part of the refrain B, you can actually play these 4 chords down the neck to add some more bass vibration, because here you close all those strings on high frets. It doesn't give you much bass, okay? Now here, Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram, like this. C major chord shape here, starting from the 5th fret, yeah. Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram. This is C sharp minor, yeah, bar chord, and then again B minor. Rama Rama Jaya Raja Ram. Don't forget to muffle the 6th string because it will not sound good. Okay? And then C sharp major, and I press here 3 strings just with my pinky, and the upper strings I press only with my index. Rama Rama Jaya Sita Ram. And then going back to verse A. Just as I showed you before. Okay, so this was verse B and refrain B, which is basically same chords. Now in strumming, in the live video where I sang with my family, I employed some of the flamenco techniques, which is basically strumming with 4 fingers one after another. So let's close up and see how it goes. So the strumming goes like this. Ideally you should have nail on your thumb to get more sharp sound, but anyway, like this. So all fingers, one after another, beginning with pinky, are opening consecutively, and they all go from the top to bottom on all strings. Rāma Rāma Jaya Raja Ram, Rāma Jaya Sita Ram, Rāma Rāma Jaya Raja Ram, Rāma Rāma Jaya Sita Ram. Okay? So now there's, in the old version of the song, the verse B and the refrain B, I think, I play here up the neck. It sounds like harp. Somebody pointed it out, just because I press the strings so high on the neck, and I play with my fingers without nails. So let's see how I'm doing it. So you really need to place your hand, kind of turn it all around in order to be able to press the strings that high. So we have here on the 17th fret, 5th string, 16th fret, 4th string, on 14th fret, 3rd string, and on the 19th fret your pinky on the 2nd string. So and then so your pinky, you move full step down, your ring finger half step, your middle finger full step, and your index half step. Then moving down, then the same position, full step down, and the same position again, half step. So you need to really get used to playing like this. So this was our tutorial on Nāma-Rāmāyaṇa. Thank you all for watching it, learning it, playing it at home with your family and with devotees. Thanks so much. Thanks to my patrons. You're all amazing. You're supporting this project of mine, which is so dear to me. If you want, you can support me also. The link is below. And yeah, until the next tutorial then. Jai Shri Ram.